Hi, I'm Polly Jean Harrison with the FinTech Times. I'm here at Insurtech Insights with Joanne Butler from Charles Taylor Insurtech. Hi, Joanne.
Hello, good to meet you.
Yes, good to meet you as well. How are you finding the event so far?
Oh, we've had a wonderful time connecting with our customers and meeting people from the wider insurance community. It's just been lovely to see so many people actually physically present in one place.
Amazing. And could you just introduce yourself and the company for us, please?
Of course. So my name is Joanne Butler, or Jo. Everyone calls me Jo. I've been here at Charles Taylor Insuretech for around 3.5 years. And we work with brokers and carriers, MGAs, in fact, lots of different organisation types from across the insurance industry, and we help them with their business challenges. And those business challenges are things that stand in the way today of them achieving their corporate objectives, and they vary completely in terms of what those challenges are. Some of our customers want to offer a better customer experience, grow their revenue, grow their businesses. Some of our customers want to optimise their legacy and move away from that and really look inside their business. Some of our customers are looking to work better across the insurance value chain and reduce friction around their interactions with the people that they need to work with. So we have a broad range of solutions. We have a hub of digital capabilities which lets people pick and choose the pieces of the insurance life cycle that they want to put into a digital format and want to express digitally. We can also help people through legacy modernisation move things into the cloud. So if legacy is stopping you from achieving what you need to do, our legacy modernisation will help you take that into the cloud. And then thirdly, we're probably best known for things like our services around administration, claims administration, adjusting, investigation services into fraud. We have a whole range of things, and all of these can be accessed through InHub, which we're launching today, and you can access all of those capabilities in one place.
Amazing, fantastic. And so I would love to know, in your opinion, what are the big trends that we're seeing in the industry currently?
Well, I think one of the things that I've noticed, especially at this conference, we've seen lots and lots of individual insurtech companies, other insurtech companies that are out there solving like specific parts of the insurance value chain, and it's been wonderful because what I've been watching is them talking to each other and working out between them. Well, we can solve all of these different parts together. We can help to bring all of this together. So I think one of the trends that I'm seeing is around ecosystems, so bringing together software, bringing together products, bringing together data and services. I think that ecosystem part to it is really going to start to get more focus over the coming years.
Absolutely. And then I'd love to know, sort of, when it comes to consumer demand and personalisation, how is that affecting the industry?
I think that consumers, we expect to buy insurance the same way as we want to buy other things in our lives, big purchases like holidays or white goods for our houses. We expect to be able to do that immediately online, not have to talk to people. And that expectation has sort of driven organisations to do things differently, especially in insurance. So insurers and brokers are looking at this, thinking, how can I get closer to my customers? How can I make their purchasing quicker? How can I make it more delightful? How can I compare with the other industry verticals that are really making a lot of strides in this digital area? So I think our demand is really helping to drive organisations to look at their customers differently and to find out more about them.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, especially when you say, we want to buy insurance quickly. People lose interest, don't they, if they have to take too long filling in forms or things like that?
Yes, yeah, it can be quite painful. One example that jumps to mind, and it's quite a personal one, is buying life insurance. Some of the things that you're asked are quite personal. They're very personal things. So one of the things we can help people do, help our organisations do, is put together different channels that people can buy. Some people might be really comfortable talking to an agent, telling them all about their life and their sort of personal artifacts. Other people may not. They may choose to do it digitally, and we can help people to do that.
Amazing. And so leading on from that then, how else can technology help, really get these personalisation needs into companies?
It's all about data. I think it's one of the industries that perhaps suffers still from having a lot of paper and a lot of manual processes. If we can get all of that data digital, and not just sort of emails and photographs, which is one very good format of digital media, but if we can really purely digitise that that's where it starts. We can really start to learn about customers. We can save that data, we can learn from it, we can aggregate it, and that absolutely helps to get us to a position where we can understand the customer, we can understand what they've been buying, we can understand what they've not been buying. We might even get an insight into why they've not been buying it, and that's what really helps us to drive that personalization and produce digital channels specifically for those different types of customers. And it's all about the data, the quality of the data, having that purely digital and being able to connect it into your process at the right time.
And of course, and speaking of technology, what new technology is needed? Where are the gaps? Where are we falling behind?
Sure, yeah, so that's a really interesting one. I think there's pockets of places where we're really utilising great technology like AI, machine learning, but that is in pockets, it's not across the board. We could do with leveraging that and using it more and having it across the life cycle in a richer way. Things like paper spring to mind as well. There's a lot more we can do to digitise the actual data itself. Technologies like OCR are going to become more pervasive in the future, especially around documents, claims documents, policy documents. They're Word documents to us today, but they need to be even more digital than that if we're going to be able to leverage it and going to be able to use them to their full advantage, that information.
Perfect. And then finally, in your opinion, what is the biggest challenge to the industry currently?
I think where insurance sits at the moment, it's such a wonderful, sophisticated industry in its entirety, but it's been with us for so many years, so has some of the tech. So when we look at a typical insurer or broker, due to mergers and acquisitions, there's a lot of legacy technology which sits in those IT stacks, and it gets to a point where they can't move that along without real business interruption. This is again one of the areas that we can really help. So having that legacy, you may not want to get rid of that straight away. It may not be feasible to get rid of that straight away. But what we can do is we can take that legacy and put it into the cloud so that you've still got your business running as it would today, and we can add on any new parts of the picture that you want, so digitising the front end for your customer, also creating claims portals for your customer to be able to go and see their information and see their documents and things like that. If you imagine having a new starter home, one that's brand new where you could pick the tiles and the carpet and also bring the furniture from your old house into that brand new high-spec starter house, that showroom house, then that's the kind of thing that we're offering with InHub. So it really helps people to connect in data, connect in services, connect in their old legacy if they need to, whilst really bringing alive their digital offering to their customers.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.